I've got a few slides here, so I'm just going to quickly go through them. But really, first thing I wanted to say was really about what is the objective of Digital Innovation Hub. Well, first and foremost, we want to encourage collaboration in this field with others. Whether that be around home hospitalisation, hospitalisation at home, or living labs. So we want to stimulate that discussion and collaboration, not only on a UK footprint, but internationally as well. We would like to reach out to, some of the good things that have been happening in the US that David has mentioned, and also some of the stuff in Europe as well. We want to develop those networks and get them on board with our Digital Innovation Hub. We also want to collaborate with other existing networks that we know are out there and probably, a bit further advanced than our thinking has got so far. We also want to curate content for our hub, articles, recordings such as we've seen today, and provide further interactive presentations. Again, we want to harness some of the outputs that's coming from the Chance project and build implementation packs, develop further economic and financial models, and showcase some of the case studies that we will no doubt see going forward. So what have we done so far? We've developed a website, which you can see there, and this is my plug for the day. It's www.digitalinnovationhub.health. So we really want to signpost everybody across there if you've not already had the chance to have a look at what the hub's all about. And I'm just going to quickly go through some of the slides here because we've only got a few moments. So you can find out a little bit more about the background to the Chance project on there, what the Digital Innovation Hub has been set up to do, how it was funded, and how we're going to move it forward to make it more sustainable. There'll be some case studies on there from some of the partners within the Chance project. So Sensium, UK-based company, Sananet, who are doing a lot of good work in e-coaching, and also from a hospital point of view, iSala, who we've already heard a little bit about from Astrid. We're also looking to establish some specific channels on the Digital Innovation Hub, and certainly the Chance project is focused on heart failure, but we do know that other projects are focused on other conditions, COPD, diabetes, and there will be a lot of patients as well have some of these multiple conditions. So we need to broaden our scope and try to develop systems and thinking around how we cater for multiple conditions. We're also trying to harness some of the good work that's already out there, and we're pulling that together through our dynamic social wall. So we're tapping into Twitter feeds from our partner organizations and pulling them together onto one easy to use board, which is very good in terms of searchability. So, from a point of view of how do people actually get involved in the Digital Innovation Hub? Well, if you go to the website and click on the collaboration tab where the red arrow is there, that will lead you through into some membership options which we've set up. So just to keep it simple, we've set up a collaborator option and a subscriber option there. If you do feel as though you want to collaborate further within the project, click on the collaborate button. There's no charge for that. It's free for the first 12 months. So we'd encourage people to sign up, see what it's all about, contribute, and get involved in the community. But if you just want to keep abreast of what we're doing and maybe the time is not quite right, hit the subscribe button and we'll put you on our mailing list and we'll send you out a newsletter, which we're looking to do on a quarterly basis. We will, if you click on Collaborator, capture some of your details and your special interest areas. We will then send you some membership details. So once you've been authenticated, when you revisit the website, it's a case of just clicking on the login button, putting your details in, and then once you're in there as a collaborator, you will see the red bar at the top of the screen. If you then click on that, that will take you through to our collaboration platform at the back end. So that's gives you a little insight into what we're doing. So it's built on a SharePoint platform where you will have access to blueprints, hospital at home toolkits, some other case studies. If you want to set up individual meetings with other partner organizations or drop into some of our workshops, you can click on the Teams button in there. So that will take you through into Microsoft Teams environment, and we can steer that into whichever channel is your speciality, and you will have access to lots of resources that we've gathered throughout the project as well. Obviously, Teams, I'm sure you're all familiar with the fact that you can set up private conversations in there. So if there was something that was particularly commercial in confidence that you wanted to speak to a partner or a hospital or an SME, then that can be facilitated there as well. So what's next for the Digital Innovation Hub? Well, we've got a fairly intense 6 months coming up, and like I said before, we want to establish an ongoing newsletter for everybody. We also want to facilitate some workshops from our partners within the project and others, and we have drop-in sessions, and we're looking to establish those early in the new year. We will, of course, be publishing our end project report from NWE-Chance, and again, there's be an open invite to everybody here to join a more public launch, which we're looking to do sometime in probably around end of March, April, but we're still confirming the date on that one. And obviously, we want to encourage much more interaction and collaboration from our members. So that's our ask of you guys today. Please come back and visit us again, and raise a few topics, get involved in chats, and like us on Twitter, and just get more involved and see what we can do together. So in terms of the future for the Digital Innovation Hub, we've kind of put together a sort of 3-4 year plan where we're looking to develop a roadmap. Based on the information that we've gathered, we will be looking to do a more formal launch next year. Look at developing business model canvas tools for hospitals that might want to take first steps into hospitalization at home. We also want to look at some of the more visionary aspects, some of which we've kind of heard a little bit about from Google, about, can we draft a model for hospitalization at home as a service? It's a concept at the moment. It's something that we think the cloud can really bring some extra value to, and especially around the interoperability and connectivity to legacy systems. We also want to look at CE marking as well for the hospitalization at home platform, and then potentially move out into providing added value services, for hospitalization where maybe people haven't got the resources in-house. We can link up with other people who are more well versed in this and bring some consultancy services to sort of kickstart some projects as well. And obviously looking to deploy in many other settings, and establish our blueprints as a de facto standard for hospitalization at home. So I'll just end there,
Yeah, thanks you, Alan.